12. A Chinese Navy submarine participates in a maritime parade other than Qingdao Eastern Port City to celebrate 70th anniversary establishment of Chinese People Independence Army. Navy on 23 April 2019. Jason Lee Filefotolu License Rights Hong Kong. October 25 China. Pentagon's latest report on China's military only state of the U.S. and Russian ships once first nuclear-powerful guided missile submarines, offering land and sea attack options. The Pentagon report, published on October 20, shows that the modified submarines seen in Chinese shipyards for the last 18 months are Type 093B guided missile submarines. In May 2022, announced that Satellite S from the Huladao shipyard in northeast China showed a new or upgraded submarine class with vertical tubes to launch the missing missiles. Satellite S from 2022 confirmed that there is a possible nuclear energy attack submarine in dry dock in northeast China. The Pentagon report says in short term that the Chinese Navy can perform long-range sensitive strikes against land targets from submarine and surface fighters using land attack missiles and increase ability of power projection. Traditional armed missile submarines, known as SSGNs, were partially developed by Soviet Union during Cold War to target U.S. aircraft carriers, while U.S. Navy has developed its own version by transforming ballistic missile boats to carry a large number of Tomahawk cruise missiles. Cruise missiles are typically long-range, sensitive weapons that fly at low altitudes or do not lubricate the surface of the sea. Submarine USS Florida fired 93 Tomahawks against Libya air defenses in 2011, an event of First War strikes and regional military annexes from a U.S. SSGN was closely examined by Chinese strategists. Some analysts say that PLA Navy will be willing to distribute ships as an extra weapon against aircraft carriers and a land attack platform, and that the smaller attack will allow strikes from a much wider range of submarines fleets. The report says that 3 of the new SSGNs can be operational next year as part of a wider expansion. Both nuclear and diesel supported, while China builds a new generation nuclear-armed boats as part of the developing deterrent power. It comes in the midst a confirmation-intensive submarine arms race. China's effort to monitor submarines at sea is one main driving forces of increasing distribution and unexpected situation planning other troops in U.S. Navy and Indo-Pacific region. Singapore-based security expert Colin Koh said that SSGNs are an important new talent for the Chinese Navy and expected cruise missiles with the core gun. Said, this potentially allows them to carry out anti-land and anti-ship attacks, which will complicate China's strategic calculations of competitors. I would expect Chinese to learn from the experience of using Russia to threaten U.S. aircraft carriers with SSGN. Unlike a typical attack submarine that may have more